Well, I guess I'm just going to have to, I'll just use the pliers, I guess, and try to turn it. All right, now I'm going to put some air to it. See, I don't know if I want to go with this length of whistle tube or I think the long. Oh. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. The high pitch hurts your ears. But the hole is actually a little bit bigger than I should have drilled it. Wow, that hurts your ears. I hope the camera's picking it up. That is loud. And my wife's going to come out and wonder what's going on. So what I think I'm going to do is when I make this tube, I'm going to make it about another ½ inch longer. And because I could always cut off, well, I can't just cut it. I was going to say I could just cut it off unless I make the tube not all one piece and put a plug in the top. Then I could adjust the length. That's an idea. And that should work. I don't see why it shouldn't. I could just make a tube and then drill that hole and then put a plug in there that's a heavy slip fit, that's all on the verge of a press fit in the top, and then I can adjust it to the length I want. And then once I find the length I want, Loctite it in place and then cut it off. I've never made one that way. I've got air to it, and I don't know where the valve, apparently I need to make a button or a knob for that yet too, that screw, and cut that head off. The only two things left, really. Well, nope, I got the pressure relief to do yet. So, anyway, I'm trying to, well, I should make the handle for that first and press it in, press it on. I got some old clock hands here. I ordered some clockworks for a clock that I have on the wall that I kind of like, and the mechanism, it's got a pendulum, and so I needed a clockworks with a pendulum. Where did I lay it? Anyway, I took it apart, and there's really no fix. I'm not a clockwork, especially that type. It's an electronics. It's not a old wind-up clock or anything. If it was a wind-up clock, I would have took it into a repair shop. Trying to figure out where, I hung it on the lathe over here, trying to get that, the pendulum to work on it, right here. And I kind of like the looks of this clock. It's all brass. It's got a brass screw-in access panel, but I think it still keeps time. It's just that the pendulum doesn't work, and that bothered me. So I ordered a new one. Hopefully it'll fit in it. But cannot get that pendulum to work. I changed the batteries, tried different settings on it, and just, it's like it wants to work, but it just doesn't have enough oomph. So I'm thinking the magnetic coil in the inside went to heck on it. So anyway, back to my whistle. Quit getting distracted. I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, that almost looks like a pen, the top of a pen. I have some old pens here. I know their tops aren't that long. But that almost looks like